Hi everyone, it's Nicole Wilkins with FitnessRx for Women, and this is my next question and answer segment where I took your questions from Facebook and I'm going to answer them for you today. The first question I have is, what exercise can I do to build up strength to do a pull-up? Pull-ups are one of the most challenging exercises for back, but some of the things that you can do are, one, try doing actual pull-ups. If you can't pull yourself up, ask for a spot, or try negative. So jump up, get your chin above the bar, and try to bring your body down as slow as you can. You have to do them regularly in order to build up the strength to eventually do a pull-up on your own. Chin dip assist machines, where you're actually loading up the plates to counteract your body weight to help assist you with the pull-up, is also a really good one. Wide grip pull downs, any type of barbell row, like bent over barbell rows. Do all different types of grips for pull downs, reverse grip pull downs, close grip, narrow grip, wide grip, like I had mentioned. All of those are going to help build up your lats, which is the muscle that you're primarily using when doing a pull-up. The next question is, hello Nicole, I have decent tricep definition on the upper portion and do a variety of exercises but still fail to develop the coveted horseshoe. Any suggestions for ways to really hit that lower portion? Okay, the tricep is actually made up of 3 different heads. The long head, the medial head, lateral head. There are different exercises you can do to target different areas of the tricep, but simultaneously they all still work together. So any type of tricep movement, you're going to be incorporating all heads. The only way you're going to see the tricep horseshoe is by decreasing body fat. It's really difficult to do. I mean, your body fat has to be very low in order to see that horseshoe, unless you're genetically gifted in that area. For women, we tend to hold a lot of body fat in the back of our arms, so it's much more difficult to see. But for the lower head of the tricep, which is also known as the long head, you can do weighted dips. So put your hands on the edge of a bench and you can do tricep dips. And also overhead tricep extensions are going to hit that lower portion of the tricep. The next question is, I'm so confused about protein supplements. How much protein should I take and when? I weight train for about an hour 5 times a week. My New Year's resolution is to add more high intensity interval training and cardio. I'm 5'3", 140, and I want to be lean. I've been working out for about 8 months and I'm not seeing the changes that I want. Any advice would be great. Okay, so protein supplements are just a really quick and easy and lean source of protein to be added into your day. I recommend 1 gram per pound for most active women, so about 140 grams of protein split up between your meals, and try and split those up evenly. So, I mean, to have, if you're not a really big, you don't want to have meat every single meal, if you don't like eggs, or post-workout to get in a really quick and easy lean source of protein, you could have a scoop of protein powder, which usually provides about 20 to 25 grams of protein. So it's not necessary. You can actually just use real foods for protein. So any animal product will contain protein in it. I'm not sure what the remainder of your caloric intake looks like for me to determine what you would need to do in order to see the results you're not seeing. But keep in mind that it's not only about protein, it's also about fueling your body with the proper amount of carbohydrates and a balance of fats as well. The next question is, can you lose cellulite? I've seen lots of women with thin legs, but they still have cellulite. Yes, you can decrease cellulite, and in some cases it can go away completely, but it's going to, some cellulite can be genetic. So for those who have a lot of cellulite, for me to say it's going to completely go away once you start eating healthy and exercising may not necessarily be true. If you don't have a lot, and if you tighten up your diet and lose some body fat, some, if not all, could go away. The only way to reduce cellulite is to reduce the amount of body fat that you have, and by working out and building some lean muscle, that can also help with that too. And the last question I have is, hi Nicole, I must first say I love your advice and tips and shared workouts. Well, thank you. My question is, what is the proper sequence for leg days? Do you start with quads or does it not matter? Your quadriceps are the largest muscle in your body. It takes the most energy to train legs. So when most people start their leg workout, they work the muscle that requires the most energy, and that is typically your quadriceps. So by beginning your workout with big movements like squat when you're fresh, weighted lunges, that kind of stuff, that can be, especially if you're trying to increase your strength and increase your muscle, you're going to be much more successful doing that at the beginning when you have the most energy versus finishing your workout with squats when you're already pre-fatigued. You're not going to be able to lift as much, and you'll probably poop out a little quicker than you would if you started with them. However, if, let's say, there have been times in my career where I've wanted to build my hamstrings up a little bit more. So I would start my workout with hamstrings and then move on to quadriceps. So I would say there's no right or wrong way to do it, but if your goal is to build overall mass in your legs, then I would focus on training the movements that you work your quads the most first. So those are my questions and answers for this week. Keep asking your questions on the FitnessRx for Women Facebook page, and I'll be back here every Friday to answer them for you. Until then, keep living the fit life.